Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pandas and the Boston Red Sox. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Ryan Weber gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the sixth inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the sixth inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Settling in now, Jose Altuve. He will lead this one off today.
Jose Altuve.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Turning for second is Altuve. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Stepping in, Chris Bryant, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pilar's there. One away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
In now is Anthony Rendon, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Drilled to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
That is it. The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The set and the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Garrett Cole gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty V, one of the things, if you like strikeouts, this is the guy you want to watch pitch. Swing and miss stuff. Good fastball, a good assortment of breaking pitches. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game of baseball right now.
Now in the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good. Swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Justin Pedroia.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Fouled away. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Pedroia leads off first with one away. One and one.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
The 1-1 home.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Alvarez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His career line against Garrett Cole. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. Cole sets. Here's his offering.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2.
Inside, ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. Two out with the man at first. Hit sharply on the ground. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and on the first pitch he grounds foul. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0 for 4 line. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
The 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
The center fielder, number 8, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's by him for strike 1.
Yeah, ball 1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. A shot down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Wow, how quickly things can turn around in this game. He gets the first 2 outs of the inning, and he looks like he's on cruise control, thinking that he'll get out of the inning without even breaking a sweat. But then a single and a double, and now he's stuck with runners on second and third.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Comes set, the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
That misses. 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So here's Michael Chavis now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Third baseman, Michael Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. One strike now from Cole.
Ball.
Cole is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers. Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. He's around first, heading for 2. And it bangs off the monster. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Ockamy. It was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss. From the stretch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. One 1-0 pitch on the way. 2-0. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping into the box, C.J. Chatham. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. He's set, and the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Kevin Plawecki comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Hit high and deep to right center. Judge is on his horse. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Red Sox leave them loaded. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch of the at-bat. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Now that.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with a double.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. High and deep to left center field. Ranging back is Bradley at the track, and it's off the green monster, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A runner at second, nobody out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field, and he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Coming to the plate now, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whoa, that's inside. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Striding in once again, Yordan Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
One and 0. Here it is. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Ready with the 1-2. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. A runner on first with 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A 2-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they move on top 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hard hit ball to second. There is Pedroia. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they score 4 times on 4 hits here. No errors and no one left on base. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Miami is out in front 4-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. First offering on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And that's out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Now to the plate, Alex Verdugo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
1 strike now from Cole. Popped him up. Rendon calls for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Here's the 1-1 pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. High pop up. And Molina will look this one in, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Bryce Harper now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits. So it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
Yadi Molina digging in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 0-1 on its way.
Nope.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Here now the 2-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. He's set, and the payoff pitch to first. And Moreland will take this one to the bag himself, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Miami is on top here, 4-0. Now at the plate, Michael Chavis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here it comes.
Inside ball.
Still 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's another 1-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
In now, Josh Ockamy. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Called a strike there. 2-1.
Count 2-1.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Jackie Bradley Jr. is on deck. 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The 1-2. That's smoked, but right into the shift. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
A base hit in his first trip. A ball and a strike now. Look into Molina now, the 1-1, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. He loses him on ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Kevin Plawecki.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Cole sets. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Has a look, now the pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Pandas on top 4-0. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rendon. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward the alley in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Heath Hembree will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Hembree.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He swings and grounds it to short. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Ready now, Yordan Alvarez. A hit in 2 tries so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's good.
One out and a runner on second base. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0. Hembree was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. 3-0 now. Hembree playing here in his age 31 season. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And, oh, he thought that was ball 4, but it's called a strike. 3-1 now. And this is down at the knees, but called a strike. Wow, it's 3-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home.
That's out.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2 out here and a runner at second. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Here comes the payoff pitch. Full count still. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Chatham is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Kevin Pillar. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here's the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. Now the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Pitch out, nothing doing. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Your offense goes out and gives you a 4-run cushion. You have to find a way to stop struggling, compose yourself, and get your mechanics on point. It'd be a shame to let this one slip away.
The 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Nobody out, runner on first. Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. And that misses for ball 4. And it's 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at 1st and 2nd and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Into the box now, Alex Verdugo, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Here's the 1-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a ground ball for Altuve could be 2. The second for 1. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well, a double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Cole sets. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Got him swinging, made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Red Sox leave 1. They're down 4-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Carlos Correa. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Now the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
I certainly don't think there was any intention there, but when you see a fastball elevated coming at your face, your first thing is to get out of the way.
The 1-1.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
So now to the plate, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Down the left field line and deep. And it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Michael Chavis.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. One strike now from Cole. On the ground to the right side. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Ockamy. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Down and away. 1 ball and no strikes.
Yeah.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. And now pitch on the way.
No, inside.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
Bradley.
Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
At the plate now, C.J. Chatham, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And there's ball one. Chatham, a native Floridian. This is his first year at the big league level. 1-1, here it comes.
Ball two. 2 balls.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Now batting, catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Plawecki. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Liner toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. Chatham rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Now batting.
Wow, your outfield is the last line of defense, and when they let you down, it's really costly. 2 runs come around to score, and even though they happen, there's really no excuse for that kind of mistake at this level.
Now time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And it appears that we've seen the last here in this one of Garrett Cole. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Mike Foltynewicz will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Foltynewicz.
Standing in now, Kevin Pillar. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, 1 error, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. Miami leads this one 4-2. Ryan Brazier is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left.
Man, the batter's eyes lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Ranging back is Pilar, and it's gone into the monster seats. Chris Bryant plates a pair with a home run. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they open it up to 6-2 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The third baseman, number 6.
To the plate now, Anthony Rendon. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0.
Outside, that's a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0.
Hey.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
There's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, He wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs too. That's excellent pitching.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Marcus Walden will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Paul Goldschmidt will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. In the air to straightaway right. Verdugo waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 1, shortstop Carlos Correa.
At the plate, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please
But
join
2 come
for the
across to
traditional
score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. Miami leads it 6-2. Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia. It was a walk in his last trip.
the second baseman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Alvarez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 3, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
The center fielder, Bryce Harper.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Stepping in now, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And he falls behind 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
In now, Jose Altuve. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0.
2-0.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-1 home is taken for strike two. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box, Chris Bryant, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. Not close. It's 2-0. This pitch is popped up. Plawecki waits on it, and that retires the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Michael Chavis.
Michael Chavis.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge is going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
At the plate now, Josh Ackerman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Harper. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley. Jr.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jackie Bradley Jr. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Shortstop, C.J. Chatham.
Digging in once again, C.J. Chatham. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there 1-0.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Base hit into right center. The throw into second. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That'll end the inning, but they do score one on the play. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 9th inning coming up. The Pandas are out in front 6-3. Darwinzon Hernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Hernandez.
So now to the plate, Anthony Rendon. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Ball, 1 strike.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Anthony Rendon connects on a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him as it is now 7-3. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Row, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
I got the count 2-2.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him.
Now back.
Ready once again, Yordan Alvarez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
At the plate, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Last chance now coming up for the Red Sox, and the visiting club leads it 7-3. Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
The catcher, Kevin Plawecki.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Counts 1-0.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
I got the count 1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Kevin Pillar.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kevin Pillar. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Scorched to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
The batter, number 15, second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
So digging in now, Dustin Pedroia, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Next up for the Red Sox, Alex Verdugo, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First pitch coming, here it is. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
2 out with the man at first. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. Miami led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Garrett Cole gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Ryan Weber was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Red Sox, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Our Fenway Park paid attendance this afternoon, 37,755. We'd like to thank the Red Sox Nation for their continuing support and remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season, Between the Hooks and the Bacon. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Chris Sale gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. Three-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in after another good win last time out that ran their record to start the season to a perfect 5-0.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
The 3-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Mustakis into shallow center. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Digging in now, Brian Reynolds. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on an inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder, Christian Yelich. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yu Darvish will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yu Darvish is what you look at when you're looking for an ace. Big, strong guy, came over from Japan, 95 to 97 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery, has the curveball, the changeup, and the slider, will throw any pitch at any count. One of the top pitchers in the game, and you'll know early. If he's seeing a lot of swings and misses and strikeouts, it's going to be a long day for those guys swinging the bats.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
And it's 1-2. Line to the right side. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
No balls and 1 strike. In there, strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says the third base umpire Patrick Johnson. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's another 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
So stepping in, Mike Moustakas, runner in scoring position with two gone. Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Polanco at second with two down. That evens it up 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Fouled off. The set and the 1-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Now the 0-1. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
Runner at first following the error. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's low.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Payoff pitch home. Hit back toward the mound. A step on the bag for one. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch. Bell tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. The 1-0 delivery.
Nope. Ball 3.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Justin Turner. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. A runner at first with no outs here. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Again, another foul ball. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Ground ball right side. A dive and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's down.
Looking at his lifetime numbers, Story hits a little over the 270 mark. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find his zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside, 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1. In the dirt here. Throw to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning. But instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
He could get the early hook if he can't be a little bit more precise here. That's walk number 2 of the inning, and we're only in the second.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. First home run of the campaign for him as they move on top 4-0.
Hey, you drive to the park and dream of coming through with a big knock with runners in scoring position. Bases loaded in that situation. Didn't try and do too much. They always tell yourself, calm yourself down and just get that guy in from third. He got them all in, Dan.
You know, D-Row, this is what makes it so tough to be a pitcher, right? You have them loaded, no place to hurt anybody. You make one bad pitch, and in one swing, 4 runs on the board. A huge swing in this one. This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. He's set, and the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home.
1. 2 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1. 1 1
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
4 runs here in this half inning. 2-1 after the foul ball there.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-1 is in there for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
The 2-2 lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Now another 2-2, and look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and he was 1 strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Darvish pauses. Here's his offering. Now a curveball misses inside.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
A runner on first with 2 away. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Polanco is on his way home. And he's in safely to third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seen the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hand back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Josh Hader enters from the pen in just the 2nd inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. To the plate now, Mike Moustakas, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Fastball right back to the mound, and not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate, and this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We've played 2, and the lead is now 5-0. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground.
Story brings it in.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Bo Bichette.
Into the box, Bo Bichette, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. Line drive base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
In now, Will Smith. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 delivery.
Ball inside.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Tommy Pham will be next. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
First and second now, 1 man out.
Ball.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Now batting, Brian Reynolds. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Whoa, that's
Low
down.
for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Two down, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And the pitch on 2-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Josh Bell.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
First offering on its way. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 1-0.
Hey! Look out, 1-1.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2 down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out. We got full count.
Justin Turner waits on deck. And the payoff pitch hit hard down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, and it's fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Turner, a former Dodger, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jock.
At the plate, Jock Peterson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Runners on first with one down. Fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Trevor Story steps in now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line, but foul. Again, a 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 14,
So striding in, JT Realmuto. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
No, that's down.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
This is foul right side. Now another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled off. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Payoff pitch on its way is taken, but called strike 3 as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as the left-handed hitting Christian Yelich settles in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike. That's ball 2.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
He's gotten a favorable call or 2 at the plate in this at bat, so that take on 2-0 is probably a result of feeling like the umpires got a pretty tight zone. Didn't go his way that time, though.
The count now at 2-2. So a full count now. Following next is Nelson Cruz. He waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
A check on first by Sale, and he'll get back in standing. And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Oh and 1, here it comes. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 pitch.
Thank you.
Eugenio Suarez will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. To second for 1. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Striding in, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giovanni Gallegos is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Here's Michael Brantley. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
The left fielder, Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. After it is Yelich. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Polanco.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now the 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ripped down the line. 2 out, nobody on. And he takes this one high, 1-1. The pitch. Line drive to left. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2-0.
Ball 2.
Drilled right back up the middle, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
So now to the plate, Bo Bichette, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. One, two is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. From the stretch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box now, Will Smith, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Here's the 1-0. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. Indiana is on top 5-0. Digging in, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Mike Moustakas.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0. Three and 0 now. Here it comes. And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1.
3-1.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And the payoff pitch. Fouled away. And another foul ball.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Bell. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the stretch. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Strike 2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Here's Jock Peterson now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Fouled off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
The 2-2 one more time. Got him swinging in the dirt. Smith is after it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tommy Pham. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones